if you listen to YG, you listen to Nipsey, they got, when you hear their albums, Snoop Dogg albums, Ice Cube album, Dr. Dre's album, if you listen to them, they albums all have they main album always have a storyline to it. It's letting people know who the hell they are.
Yeah, it's coherent.
Yeah, like who is Quavo?
No, exactly. That's a pop rapper basically.
No, but who is Quavo? What do you know about Quavo?
Pretty sure
he dated. Who he dated?
He's from Atlanta.
He put the bando in the Wikipedia, and no one will thank him.
You feel me? But
no, you're right.
It's like
Day 93 under the dome. With necessities growing dangerously low, who knows what spark will set off this powder keg? I can't take another minute in the stone! First of its kind, the first dome anywhere.
The first dome anywhere, folks. Welcome back to Dome. This week we have a very special guest, Gudda Brvckin, making his first appearance. We're so thankful that Lil Mike from the Two Tone Twins got us in contact with this dude. Yeah. Check him out at Gudda Brvckin, artist, all platforms.
Link in the description.
This is a horrible intro that I'm doing.
Nah,
someone save me.
Good.
It's fine. What's up, dude? We appreciate you coming down. Tell the people a little bit about you.
Yeah. My name Gudda Brvckin. He just said that. I'm from Los Angeles, California, South Central to be exact. Shit, man. Grew up ghetto as hell. Section 8, baby.
Hell
food
yeah,
stamps.
dude.
I was in the food stamp line at school. I used to have my tickets and shit.
What part of LA?
What's the food stamp line at school?
Like-
they
like-
is there
It's like
Here, can you pour yourself? Sorry.
like shit. You know, some people had to pay for their food and shit.
Oh, it might be an Amazon package. I'm so sorry, Gudda.
It's
Someone
good.
is delivering a package right now.
Keep talking.
going,
I'm
yeah.
hanging out with you.
It's good. Shit. You know,
What part of LA?
South Central.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I live in Inglewood off Crenshaw and Century.
Oh yeah.
And I seen you did that Trenches video at We Jammin'.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Bro, so the owner is your boy?
Yeah.
That's like the best Jamaican food in Inglewood.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I got to go back to this welfare line thing. So,
Okay.
okay, now not welfare line, food
It's
ticket
wel-
line.
it's
It
welfare.
was, but was it like an obvious line to where
Nah.
maybe like the school bullies would see you there and be like, that's the poor kid?
Hell
in the
no,
line.
because
Oh,
everybody
okay.
everybody was in that line because
I see.
it's
yeah.
like everybody get it, but it's like shit. My mama didn't like. Some people had to pay for their food.
Yeah.
But my mama was like, she has like EBT and shit, so we ain't had to pay for food.
My
and
girl
shit.
my girl was on EBT growing up. She said that they used to stamp you.
Yeah.
Did they stamp you?
Yeah, on me they stamp your hand and shit.
So they label you as EBT on the thing. But if
Yeah.
everybody's
That's
got
like
the stamp,
some-
it's
yeah.
fine. But if other people don't have the stamp and you got the stamp, there is
Man,
something.
people ain't care about that shit though, man. We was all eating the same shit.
That's
I
dope.
only used to eat in the morning though, so early as hell. Like when I didn't.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I didn't like their food. Like they used to have like I used to like they hot wings, but they used to have like damn, what's that bread? Coffee cake. I used to have coffee
I
cake.
fuck with a coffee cake.
Yeah, I used to have a coffee cake with like oh damn, I like the coffee cake.
Yeah.
She like wedding cake.
Ooh.
Smoke on the wedding cake.
Oh.
Bad bitch. Grew
Yeah.
up on this little Section 8. Nigga playing, then we hit his face.
I'm
was
in
sick-
line for the coffee cake. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know it tastes so great. I eat that shit so often. Wait, please give me that coffee cake. And that caffeine, is it infused in this rapping? Ooh, I just want that coffee cake. Yo, grandma, what's happening?
What's good? You know me. Standing in line with the EBT. Cake got coffee. Now it's inside of me. Ooh.
Yeah.
Feeling so great.
Yeah,
Cause I just ate
yeah,
the coffee cake.
yeah.
Oh shit, I'm late.
Damn. Shit. Back to the food. It make me drool. I keep a tool. She acting a fool.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're a banger in like 2 seconds.
He picked
A
it right
natural.
up. Yeah,
a
dude.
natural.
You know what you're doing. Before the podcast, I was telling God, I was like, "Yo, if a beat drops, you got to rap." And he was like, "Not." He didn't really say nothing.
He looked like maybe a little nervous. Like, wait, what am I getting into here? No,
No,
you
yeah.
killed that, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. We're so happy that It's only gonna get better from now.
No, also that means that we're gonna be better too. That's a thing I've noticed. if we don't get that energy, our freestyles suck as well.
No, yeah. If the guest does really well, then the pressure's on. It's like I'm gonna look like a fucking fool.
Man, he sound like he already had his shit prepared. You heard him?
Whoa,
Bro.
I don't come with no written. That's off the
That's
dome.
a compliment right there, bro.
Look, he knew I was gonna say something about coffee cake. You feel me? They both like, coffee cake.
No, he's good at staying on topic, bro. I go off topic a
Yeah,
lot.
me too.
Yeah.
David used to just like he'd hear a word and then just start rapping about that word. But you've gotten a lot better of staying on topic. I think the songs end up being funnier if you stick to the topic and just don't go all Willy Wonka with it.
Growth, baby. So, what's the story of like getting off the EBT and fucking coming up right now?
Shit, my mama on me. She when we turned like 15, my brother had went to jail, and my mama wasn't like she had 5 kids, so she wasn't able to work.
Are you the youngest?
Nah, I'm the middle child. I got
Okay.
2 big brothers and 2 little brothers.
That's tough.
Gotta in the middle.
5 dudes.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah.
hella bros.
All bros.
Those are strong ovaries, though.
Yeah.
That's like
all of them
that's
get on my
good
nerves.
stock. Oh.
All of them get on my nerves. 'cause
Damn.
I gotta hear like I had the big brothers and then I had the little brothers, so I had both. I ain't never just been a big brother and I ain't never just been a little brother.
Yeah.
I had them both. But yeah, when my brothers, like my 2 oldest brothers, got grown, it was easier because my mama didn't really have to like stay home watch. My little brother was like 8 years younger than me, shit like that.
Wow.
So they babies and shit. So while we going to school, my mama couldn't afford a babysitter to go to work and all
Yeah.
that type of shit. So when I turned like 15, she got a job and shit. When she got a job, shit, she just got great. I was getting money. I was selling candy and shit.
Oh,
Of
hustling.
course.
At what
Yeah.
age?
I've been doing it, but it wasn't making money till I became like rapper popular, kind of. Like I was going to school and I started selling candy and shit. And then when I started selling candy, I went and bought a microphone. And then when I went and bought a microphone, I got put on house arrest.
Now, when you say candy, we're talking
Candy,
real
like
candy,
Skittles
Okay.
and sorry gummer.
Oh, so you're
yeah.
like
Bro.
you're selling candy and rapping and on house arrest.
Yeah, nah, I got put on house arrest. Like I got put on house arrest. I sold a few candies. I ain't gonna lie, like a few of them. I ain't gonna lie. I made like $300, $400, but I wasn't even like I was on some ghetto shit. No cap. Like
Be specific.
I used to get candy off of like my mama when she had EBT. Like this is her last few months with EBT. I went and bought all the candy with her EBT card. She let me.
I bet the day after Halloween was a big deal for you.
Nah.
They don't got Halloween in the hood.
Oh, okay.
We do.
It's every day.
We do, but yeah, I went and bought that shit like out of the 99-cent store. I was selling that shit for like $5, $6, $7.
Flip
Damn.
the Twix,
I had
not
a
the
lot-
bricks.
Not the bricks.
I'm flipping Twix every fucking weekend. Yo, because you know I'm thinking I'ma make it out of the hood one day off of the money that I'm doing selling this candy. And it feels damn great to sell it on the streets of my school. Yeah, boy, what you think?
I think a lot, man. I'm trying to get this guap. I remember days when I was dug in front of cops. Now I'm dug in front of ops. Nah, not never. Cause any nigga, you know, I say hella clever. I'm trying to take Lil Shawty. I'm trying to see her real naked.
Ooh. See her real naked. Yeah, you know, I'm about to flip Twix and a Kit Kat. Yeah, that ass is fat.
I just
Ooh.
sold this bitch a Twix and now she let me hit. Yo, I love this life. It's selling candy and shit. Yo, this is the life for me on the streets, slinging the Ben and Jerry's.
I ain't had to sell drugs. I sold candy, nigga. I'm the plug.
Bro, that's the funniest shit ever. Like,
To my boy David, candy is basically drugs.
bro, it's true. I'll fucking eat a couple candies. in
Nah.
one sitting.
Some days I be having to eat candy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be feeling low sometimes. Like, damn, I need some sugar in my tank. No,
Yeah.
not even like that. Pause. Pause. Pause.
That didn't even
No
sound-
one,
that didn't
no one
sound
even
bad.
thought that was gay at all.
Pause.
But now that you've said it, I could see how that could be a little.
Yeah.
I need a little sugar in my tank.
Pause.
Can you help me out
That
here?
sound like an
Pause.
innuendo. You're right.
Yeah, I know the homies. You feel me? They gonna see this and be like, oh, nah, pause.
Hey, you
He
know
was
what?
he was on that podcast talking about sugar in his tank.
I do feel you. I was gonna ask you, is it hard being, you know, affiliated and whatnot, making like that song Trenches is kind of a love song. Is it hard to make a love song as a fucking, you know, gangster?
Nah, because I'm a hood nigga. Hood niggas need love too. You feel me?
Hell yeah,
So
dude.
it's like it wasn't even a love song like that. it was really like I was really rapping about the streets. I just put a girl in the video to like throw it off.
So yeah, a little juxtaposition.
Yeah.
I was watching this interview, and I really wish I could remember the guy's name. Apparently, he's a pretty big legend in hip hop. And Nas was coming to him for advice after he dropped Illmatic.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Dude, if you had made Illmatic, how would you have done it differently?" And the guy just said, "You got to have a song for the ladies on there."
Yeah, for sure.
This is all songs.
All my
for
projects
dudes.
got songs for the ladies though. For
No,
sure.
bro,
So that's a good advice.
I think that's good, and honestly, that's the shit that tends to go viral and pop off.
Yeah, that's who gets you cracking is the females.
right. Because if you're making music just for dudes, you're leaving 50% of the audience out of it.
75% of the audience out.
Yeah, I know a guy, a famous Uno. Are you familiar with him? He does hip hop in the Merino Valley. Yeah, he's relatively popping, but he gets a ton of clout on the internet because he just has ladies twerking to his songs, and that just goes viral on TikTok. He does the shot o'clock challenge or whatever song he's releasing, the blankety blank challenge. And
Songs got a lot of bass in them. They're
Yes.
really twerkable.
Yes, very twerkable.
I was gonna say too. One of the best things about being from the hood is that at any point you could have 15 dudes in a video, no problem. I feel like
no problem.
My best case, I can get
Come
two.
outside. They already be outside. I could just pull up sometimes and just be like, hey, I'm about to shoot a video. They be like,
bro.
No, we kind of thought there was going to be 15 dudes pulling up with you here.
I set up the seating right here.
Yeah, we're used to that. We
Yeah.
often people will bring a posse with them, and
Yeah,
they'll just be awkwardly in that corner.
I be moving solo a lot, like solo dolo. I be moving militant too. I ain't gonna lie, because it's tricky. I'm really from LA, so it's like I got a lot of homies with me. The police gonna get up on me. I don't like police for shit.
No, so you feel like it's safer for you to be by yourself, really?
I got a black car, black tents.
Hell yeah.
Shiesty mask.
No, not shiesty. Hell no, not shiesty. Black tents. Everything is black, so it's like
Yeah, all black, everything. I feel
9
that.
times out of 10, the police gonna pull me over if I'm by myself.
Bro,
Maybe you should get like a pink car.
I had a white car. I had a gray car. I never got bothered. I got a black car.
Damn,
Get put over like
it's a whole new level of racism.
because it's way too discreet.
nah.
Racist
It's just,
against the cars now.
Nah, it's just like the car's so black. Then I already got black tint, so it's making the tent look even darker at nighttime. So
I got
when
you.
the police do this to my light, they can't see shit. And
the
my
car's
seat,
wearing a Jamiroquai hat.
They're like, what's he hiding?
my seat all the way to the back seat too.
Oh, so you're driving.
Low.
It looks like a ghost is driving the car.
sure.
It's so
For sure.
It's a self-driving. That self-driving technology is really on the up and up.
Man.
You put a dog in your lap, and it looks like a little puppy's up there driving that thing.
Man, I seen some shit like that before, like a minute ago. I didn't think. I'm like, man, I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck driving? A dog driving? Dude got to see. I literally like had in the homie seat. I'm like, who the fuck driving? Oh shit.
Sometimes when I'm driving in the hood, I put my seat down real good, so they can't see my face now. No, not once, not twice. I'm
twice.
done. Gotta pass it to my bruh so he can rap about something.
Oh, yeah, see this pit bull whipping. Yeah, me, I'm spitting. Yeah, I'm smitten, cause I seen the Chihuahua whipping the little Kia.
Ooh.
Whipping the Kia.
Kia, I don't really need her. I treat her like dog shit. I'm a dog nigga. I fuck a bitch, then I had to pull a trigger. I ain't talking about shooting the bitch. I'm talking about leaving the bitch. I don't even trust the bitch. She wanna suck the dick, wanna lick the click. If a nigga trip, I'ma hit him with the 4/5. Yeah.
4/5. I got a full
4/5.
fifth. Then I'ma drink this shit. Then I'ma be drunk as a bitch and drive around with my dog in my whip.
Drinking in the whip with my poodle. Yeah, I smoke on a noodle.
Noodle. How the hell you smoke on a noodle?
Actually,
I'd like if little Oriental kids were making fun of you.
my aunt calls weed noodle, and that shit kind of just came to my head. She says smoke on the noodle.
I forgot that she says that's.
I don't know where
Damn.
I
That's like kind of cool.
I think
though.
her ex put her onto weed, and he called it noodle.
But that's
me some
specific.
noodle.
I think it's specifically the joint though.
yeah,
right?
because it's thin. It's,
Okay.
Speaking of noodle,
Okay.
Well, you can use like a dry piece of pasta as a filter for joints, and it's a pretty effective filter. Like the spiral pasta.
put a little fettuccine in there.
Yeah, fettuccine filter.
I remember when I first started smoking, I was in like 6th grade, bro. Bro, I used to be sneaky as hell. I used to have like the pin tops and the the apples with the I used to smoke out of apples in middle school. Food like I poke a hole in one side.
You can't be sneaky smoking out of an apple. That's like a lot of smoke, right?
Yeah, but you go to the cut. See, but if you smoke out of an apple, it ain't gonna smell as strong. You feel me?
That's a very good point.
And I'm in school at the PE class all the way in the back, like all the way, with the homies just smoking that. Man, that PE, they didn't give a damn about us. They just wanted us to run laps and.
They didn't care if it was high running.
When I was younger and getting into smoking weed, I was super. I wasn't smoking at 13. I didn't smoke till I was like 20. But I was sort of in the same vein. I was really obsessed with coming up with new fun ways to smoke the weed. Yeah, and like
they didn't let me buy blunts, none of that.
Oh yeah. You can't
'cause
even
you're
buy
young.
any wraps, of course.
Yeah. But you know what's funny too is that he had the candy on deck. So whenever he got the munchies, he already had a solid supply.
That didn't come till later on. But shit.
Oh, so you were smoking weed before you were selling candy?
Yeah.
Damn,
man,
that's funny.
We used to get a nickel for $5, and dimes used to be $10. You feel me? Now that shit, everything is expensive. But I used to
Sounded like an old head over here.
I was gonna say, you said you got a mic, and like, how do you start making music, and like, what's the first like kind of success that you get?
I was on house arrest. The first success I got was from my brother, because my brother is hard as hell at rapping.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he the one made me start rapping. But he went to jail. Both of my brothers was in jail, and I was on house arrest and shit. When I was on house arrest, I ain't had shit else to do. My brother had this little notepad, and it had all his raps in it. And I ain't take his raps, I studied his raps.
Damn.
And as I studied his rap shit, I came up with my own style. And then shit, he got out and heard my shit, and he was like, "You been practicing?" Because they didn't used to want to put me on songs.
Oh,
bro.
so you would try to get on and then be
your
like,
own
nah.
family.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But shit, you feel me? I needed that. That's what I needed.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, then I locked myself in the house. After that, when I got off house arrest, still I locked myself in the house and I learned how to engineer.
How long were you on house arrest?
6 months.
Now, is that like,
Not even a full 6 months though. It was like 4. But
can you like reach the perimeter of your property outside, or do you have to just stay indoors?
I
Basically,
could go to school. They let me go to school, and the furthest I could go though was like not even out my yard. I could.
You got
go to
like
my
limited
trash can.
mobility.
It was like between the hours of 7 and 3,
No.
he could be at school,
Yeah.
and then between these hours, he has
Make
to be
sure
at
his
home no
ass in the
matter what.
house. What?
That makes sense. Okay.
I got put on house arrest for some crazy shit too.
Bro, that was my next question. If you're down to let us in on the story,
talk
I'm
about
in.
it.
Basically it was not trespassing, but like what is it called? Like
Home invasion.
Capital murder.
hell no. I don't know what they talking about. Nah, it was like because I barely used to go to my normal classes. I used to be at PE all day in middle school, and like the people had came to my house, like the school people came to my house, and I was still doing that shit. And then I had went up to this other school and ditched at they school, and I was going to the other school though. Well, the school that I went back up to, I had got kicked out of that school, and I went back up there, and the teachers knew me. And as soon as the teachers knew me, they like, "Hey, what you doing up here?" And I look, I broke. I ran. And by the time I'm getting back to my other school, I ran all the way from Drew. Damn, I ran from Drew to my other school. I pulled up. The police was right there with my mom.
Damn.
I know I was in trouble. Damn, my mama had this buckle.
Man, when you see your mom and the police, things aren't gonna be very nice for thee. No, odds are you're gonna have to be on house arrest for 6 months or 3.
Mama almost put me in a coma because I see her talking to the fucking popo. Yeah, that's a no-no. Oh my God, I gotta get some froyo.
The homie's real funny though. Hey, she trying to bounce like a Lolo.
Oh.
Hey, it's the real free promo. We got the Snoop Dogg drink. Where it go though?
Yo, where's the Snoop? I need it and I need to show. Yo, Snoop Dogg, the Cali Rose. Oh, I got it for Christmas Day from my beautiful auntie. Thank you, Donnie.
Sipping rose, thank you, Donnie. I don't play with the hazy. I'm smoking all day.
They got the Remy Martin cups.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
Remy?
where we got these. I think I've drank Remy once in my life.
Bro, that shit turned me to a monster.
What's it, like if you had to rate your liquors? Like would it go like if you had to go top 3 liquors?
Good question.
Don Julio.
Damn,
All right.
bro. When I was gonna buy liquor today, I was like, let's get some Don Julio. And I also thought Patron, but then you were like, let me get some iced tea. So I was like,
I like Don Julio and Casamigos. I barely like Casamigos though.
But earlier you were saying that you don't really be drinking like that.
I don't.
Is there a reason why? It just doesn't make you feel good?
I mean, shit. If it's time to have fun, come on, let's party, Holmes. But shit,
I get it. But right
when
now
it's time to work and shit, I work every day. I go to the studio every day. So
really?
Yeah.
So you're not recording at the house?
Nah.
Where's the studio at?
Shit, Creative Sounds.
Oh, that's your boy Pusha Rod.
Pusha Rod Studio.
Hell yeah, dude! Shout out Pusha.
My manager.
So, how long have you been recording there? Does he just let you come up whenever you want?
Nah. Yeah. But like it be sessions there. The studio be going up. We needed to go up more, but shit, we be in there and shit. I be waiting on my producers to pull up. If I'm not recording, I'm mixing. If I'm not mixing there, I'm editing a video there.
So you're doing.
You know how to use Pro Tools.
Yeah, I know how to use Pro Tools, Logic, FL Studio.
Bro,
I mean, Pro Tools is that's the hardest one.
That's the heavy duty shit right there. Honestly, it's impressive to see somebody who is like, you know, in the industry, like in a more main lane of the industry, still doing all the behind the scenes shit. So kudos to you, dog.
A lot of engineers don't move fast enough for me.
No, dude, you're right. And they don't care about
trying to get that hourly. That's why
they don't care about that shit the way you care about it, bro. You have to have somebody who's really invested in you.
Yeah, see, like
and if you've mixed your own vocals before, you know where
for sure.
those nodes.
And like 9 times out of 10, I don't write. I punch. So like
line by line.
Yeah. So like they be
future.
They be taking forever, bro. And I'm like, keep it. They be like, nah, I think you should do it over. I'm like, keep it. Then I come out, that shit sound crazy.
Do you feel like
I needed some of that? Like I be too much of a perfectionist, and then I just don't end up recording anything.
There's a happy medium. You find a balance. Well, I think that's part of the thing of showing up every day is that you get to a point where you're like, I'm doing this no matter what. It might be hard. It might be whatever, but I'm going in every day. And eventually your baseline keeps going up and up.
Yeah.
And honestly, the project sounds really dialed in. Like, I feel like it's well developed. You got the sound, the production's there, the mixing's there. So fucking go listen to My Side of Town on Spotify. I'm going to fucking link it in the description. Shit's really dope. It's like I bumped it like 2 or 3 times. Big fan.
Yeah, for sure. Good looking.
We only get dope artists on Dome with Bamfomania, folks.
I might have not sounded as enthusiastic about other artists' projects.
Yeah. But finally we have an artist with some talent. It's about goddamn time.
I fuck with everybody that's been on the show or else they wouldn't have been on. But my dude Gudda really fucking brought the heat with this one, and apparently this is some old shit.
Yeah. It's still new though, new to y'all. You feel me?
Exactly. No, that's a good point.
So it's still new. That project was crazy. Making that project, I remember shit. I ain't had nowhere to live at that time.
Damn.
On me, shit.
You weren't. I
had somewhere to live, but like I didn't want to be there. You feel me? I ain't shit.
You talk about your car?
Nah, my mama house, but shit. Like once I turned like 20 and shit, I knew it was time to get out of my mama house.
It's hard, bro. There comes a point where like,
but it was like that time of life, and that time of life like changed everything. That shit gave me like a better perspective on everything, like how I move now, how I got a daughter, so I can't.
How old is she?
My daughter too.
She's
so it's like I gotta figure this shit out for myself. That shit taught me a lot of shit. That shit taught me manhood. Like
I've said before that if for some reason I ever ended up bearing a child, I would probably own a house in like 3 years. I would get my shit together and I would do some shit.
That right there. I was gonna talk, but I'll talk after the beat play.
All right then, if I had a family and some friends, I'd hunker down and I would provide for them. You know me, I ride for them.
Listen, there's something about fatherhood that makes you fucking switch your shit up in the hood. I gotta do all the shit a father should.
Yeah.
And I gotta stop blowing on the wood.
Look, basically what he's saying is fatherhood better than any hood. Nigga, I'm from the trenches and you know I'm good. Play with me, had them niggas coming through your hood. With them blades out like they Robin Hood.
Ooh, Robin Hood, shooting. Steal from the rich, give to the poor. Yo, like Vladimir Putin. Nah, I don't think he does that. But it rhymes though. So what was this song about, bro?
I think it was about being the dad, not being that bad. Yeah, I got a bag and it's full of fucking grass.
He talking weed though. Got your girlfriend on her motherfucking knees, ho.
Ooh.
Nah, look, but like I was saying, like he was saying that shit, but see, I understand what you're saying, but I got to a point like money ain't gonna make everything happy, bro. Just because you rich and you got a big ass crib, you feel me? A baby is not thinking about money. You feel me?
Well, I would argue what I was my point was less about the money, more about like getting your life.
Yeah, having your shit
kind of
together.
thing,
But yeah, for sure, that's for sure. But like,
which money is a big part of it.
yeah, for sure. But like, I had a baby. I ain't really had shit, but I love my baby. So my baby taught me a lot of shit. Like the shit that I didn't have, I got now because I got a baby.
What do you think you learned from daughter?
Yeah, my daughter.
What do you think you learned from her?
She taught me how to step like a man. Like, a lot of people be like fucking childish still. Like, I don't know how people be thinking, but I ain't never worked a 9-to-5. I ain't never, ever in my life. It was like my goal to be a rapper, and I was half-assed being a rapper. You feel me?
For how long were you half-assed? Like, what period of time do you think?
From like 16 to 21.
What's your definition of half-ass?
Half-assed, and I wasn't doing content how I was supposed to be doing content. I do content every day almost now.
Yeah.
I be on social media every day talking to all my fans, telling my fans, hey, go check out my project.
Building a community. You're building a community
for
online.
sure.
Yeah.
And see, that's she gave me the anger, not the anger, but like the momentum to do that shit. Like, I used to be scared to do that type of shit because it was like, damn, what if these people look at me crazy? Man, I got to do this shit for my daughter though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a lot of people that have kids, sometimes they don't take care of their kids, and that's because they still ain't found out. And when they find out, sometimes it be too late.
Especially if they have them as like young as you had yours. You know,
I had my daughter at 23.
Yeah, well, some would say that's
not,
pretty
that's
early.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
It's still not bad.
You're right.
Our buddy Juwan, he had his kid. I think when he was like 17 or 18.
Yeah, I think
like,
he was 17.
That's a whole nother level because you spend like the early years of your daughter's life. He had a daughter.
Yeah.
Too.
I kind of feel like that's the sweet spot is like 30 and up.
Yeah,
have
see,
kids like
no, but like
then you gonna be like 50 when it's time for your daughter to go to prom.
yeah, but you know all the kids that I've met that are raised by old parents.
Yeah, they got it easy.
Well, they also like are kind of well adjusted.
Yeah,
like they
for
got
sure.
these parents that have had so much life experience.
But you're saying that
and whatnot.
like having your daughter helped you kick shit into gear and
Kick
be like,
shit-
I'm really doing this.
Yeah.
So you're showing up to the studio 5 days a week, man.
5 days, 6 minimum.
So like, what's the process like? Do you have? Is it 4 or 5 8-hour sessions, or is it just I might go in there for 2 hours and go home?
If it's a room available, I'm in there all day.
Damn, dude. So like that's
24 hours.
so you don't you're able to live and you don't have to go fucking make money somewhere else or nothing.
I do have to make money.
Damn.
But it's like, you feel me? You gotta have money, but it's like,
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
When
Do you not ever provide your services at the studio as well? You can mix and master and record. I
I'm an
imagine,
artist.
probably.
I-
You're right. Yeah, I can't.
I'm
Once
an artist.
you start,
So
yeah,
it's like when you walk in that room as an engineer, they gonna look at you as an engineer.
fair enough.
Where
fair
the
enough.
engineer good at? Nah, I'm an artist. That's why I stopped shooting videos. I could do it, but
Yeah,
Well, no, it's I feel the challenge where it's like you sort of come up and learn how to do all these things to promote yourself.
Yeah.
And then those are valuable skills.
Yeah.
But
I didn't
you don't want to do it for nobody else. Like if I'm editing somebody else's podcast or
Yeah.
somebody else's music and I don't fuck with it, but I'm
Yeah.
doing this because I'm getting paid, like
it ain't gonna come out.
I'm
high.
willing to do it,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna be as
That's why
invested
I
in
had,
it.
Yeah, that's why I had to stop shooting videos because I know how I want my music video to look. I know how I want my music. That's like if you get on another podcast, right? And not even on the podcast, right? Somebody just hit you like, hey, can you edit my podcast video for me? I'll give you $100. You feel me? Then you'd be like, damn, is this $100 worth my edits or is it worth, you feel me? Like,
I might still do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I've done it. I've edited for other people for free because I just want to help people out. And sometimes it's unbearable.
yeah. See,
Sometimes I'm sitting there like,
exactly.
oh my God,
And they
this
be
sucks.
expecting the shit to look like, you feel me?
right.
Sound like y'all shit.
And
the
also,
problem.
you
That's the
fucking make
problem.
the video like you would if it was your own fucking video, and then they send it back to you, and they're like, "Bro, we don't like it though," and they want you to make a bunch of dumbass edits that make it a worse video. Goddamn.
Or like when you shoot a video, Then you go home, they like, is you done editing the video? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not.
I'm still transferring the goddamn footage, you dumb bitch. It's been like 6 hours since I seen you at sunset.
Yo, gotta hit the nail on the head, bro. Yo, how many times these clients, they hit my line for that motherfucking project? Yo, it's just the next day. Come on, give me a couple. What you say?
Give me a break. Damn, you gotta wait.
Woo.
Damn, shit ain't straight. Damn. That was a fact. Damn.
I turned it up way too loud. That was my fault. That was bad.
Nah, it's good.
It's supposed to echo, but it had some weird distortion.
That shit sounded like some reverb.
Let me get that Snoop in there.
Oh, yeah. Bro, you're totally right though. Like you learn how to do all this, stuff to promote yourself.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, I don't want to do this anytime other than, like, I'm not passionate about like filming podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about doing this podcast because it's fucking not really a podcast when you think about it, but
it's fun.
I'm not exactly, but I'm not trying to go and like edit somebody's podcast about like mental health or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same thing with editing videos for music. It's like I might fuck with this video a lot, but then if I try to do it for somebody else, I'm like, I'm not on board.
Yeah.
I used to edit videos for this one dude who was very self-obsessed. He was in the movie House Party in the 90s, and because of that he thinks that he's like
big
connected, and whatnot.
I was in this movie, bro, so you gotta fuck with me type shit.
And
you got kids too.
House Party isn't even like a very respected 90s comedy by any means either.
It is.
It's no Friday. You know what I mean?
It's no Friday, but it's respected. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You gotta give it to House Party. Not the new one, but the old ones.
Yeah,
like
that's the one he was
with
in.
Kid and Play.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was there with Kid and Play, and so I make these videos for him, and I have like really good B-roll and whatnot that I'm cutting to, and he gets the video. It looks great. It's the video I would have made for myself if I was him.
He gonna see this and be like, he talking about me.
Yeah, and oh no, he's not. I blocked him on all platforms at this point.
Damn! You didn't
gone.
make the cut, buddy.
Bro, but you guys can look him up if you want. Darcel, his videos are good. His music is trash.
Because he made the video.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. He said his name and everything. So we put him on blast a couple times before.
This dude's a weirdo.
Well,
bro.
and also this dude wouldn't be able to sit through this podcast. Like after 2 minutes of this podcast, he'd be like, I'm not paying attention to myself enough. You know what I'm saying? He can't.
But I would say, like,
He the man in the mirror.
he sent me back his revisions,
That
and
part.
it was basically replace all the B-roll with just clips of him. So the whole video was literally just his performance. So there wasn't. Yeah, it's so boring.
Yeah, see, like that shit. That's what make people watch videos. They want to see everything that's just going on. Like
You're trying to tell a story,
exactly.
yeah,
So
visually.
Exactly. So you gotta have all the B-roll.
Yeah, it's bizarre, and he did one with his kids once. He involved his kids in his endeavors, and so I'm thinking,
oh, he wants some shots of his kids, and he like
the kids are like singing and rapping in the video.
Like
too.
the kids
like
are the main part
like
of the
a
song.
9-year-old and a 12-year-old or
Yeah.
something. And yeah, they're the main artists, and he just comes in to do a quick rap at the end. But still, he's like asking me to chop out parts where his kids are performing and put in parts where he's performing. And what he told me the reasoning is my kids got plenty of time to make it, man. It's just I only have a little bit of time, and so I need to have the spotlight on me more. And it was just some of the saddest shit ever.
Damn, bro. I like now that I'm reliving it, you saying it, it's brutal.
It's so
I
brutal.
ain't got nothing to say.
Like, how do you like? I wanted to just be like, you sound like a clown right now, but at the same
Damn.
time, I'm like, I still.
Well, no, you
need
stopped
that.
working with him, right?
Yeah, I blocked. He asked me a couple months ago to do a video, and I just immediately blocked him.
How did y'all come across Mike?
You know,
D-Lou.
Yeah, do you know Lord D-Lou? He's a rapper slash jeweler
Slash engineer
oh, yeah.
slash producer. He fucking does everything.
He's dope. Good friend of the pod.
Him and I just dropped a song a couple weeks ago. He fucking does it all.
Oh, you do music?
Well, yeah. Like
Oh,
that
shit.
was
That's
kind of originally how we
we
started.
occasionally drop a few bars on record that aren't
Yeah.
freestyles.
We originally were like a rap group, and then we switched into this, and now we just do both.
Okay.
yeah.
But
Very casual.
But D-Lou was working with the twins, and so the Two-Tone Twins, and then we did something with. He was on this podcast, and we did a clip of the Two-Tone Twins, and they fucked with it, and then he talked with Mike. You know what I'm saying? It's networking at its finest. You know I'm hanging out with a fine bitch, and she's super hot, and she like the lime and the drink. Yeah, you know, tell me what you think.
Yo, so one time we talked about the two twins on the pod, and it was great. The two twins liked it. It was God. And you know, the next time they wanted to be on, so D. Lou hooked us up with their manager.
Hey, shout out Mike, that's my dog for sure. If a nigga play with me, you know we coming for throws.
Oh.
I like Lil Shawty cause she play with it. Whoa. Okay. Huh. And she go down all on toes. Look,
yeah,
I'm a dog,
Shawty.
I'm a dog, get out. Dog nigga, I hog it out. She want me. I'm just trying to do everything that I can to her.
Trying to do everything I can to get that little fucking booty. Yeah, you know, I'm really smooth. Jeez, when you see me speak, leak.
Trying to do everything I can to
Everything.
the two-tone twins.
Damn.
Please. We need to win. Bye.
Damn. Where'd you find this, son?
Oh yeah, and then they
That ain't
came
getting
on.
put on here.
It was one of our best episodes. We had such a good time, and they had good energy, and like it was fucking fun. That's the cool thing about doing this with people that you never met before. It's like
Back on his freestyle though. You feel me? You heard what he just said?
bro, we've said worse. We've said worse. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're trying to rhyme, you're trying to make it work.
Dude, yeah, we've said some pretty bad stuff that would make
Yo,
say
he's
pause.
trying to figure it out though.
You would say pause and then leave after some of the stuff that we've said before.
We've had people do that. We've had people do that. They just get up and leave. No, bro, it's just, you know, sometimes you got to rhyme. It's nothing personal. It's
Nah, it's just jokes.
It's all jokes.
He gets
He knows
it,
how
bro.
it is.
No, but yeah. Fucking,
Hold on, we'll be right back shortly.
bro, it's funny because they came with Mike and somebody else, and I totally assumed that you'd be like, you know, having a couple people with you, but
Nah.
Honestly, this makes it
Yeah.
this makes it easier for us because
And more comfortable.
we
you
get
feel
to
me?
just hang out with you. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have to like accommodate other people, so we appreciate you giving
Yeah,
us your
for
full
sure.
attention, dog.
How do you politely ask a guest not to bring people with them?
You don't have them
That's
on.
the problem.
No,
Like,
to me, they're allowed to bring as many people that they want. Socially, that's not totally cool.
I-
but if I was gonna have fucking 50 Cent on here and
Well,
he brought 15 people, I'd be like, of course.
I also
Yeah.
don't really mind, but I notice how much the podcast improves when it's a more intimate setting.
right,
you
because
know?
they're over here sitting bored. No, you know what it'll
Yeah,
be
sometimes it'll
eventually.
I've had to ask people to stop talking before. That's awkward.
We did
You're
that
like,
2 weeks
"Yo,
ago, yeah.
Can you guys shut up?
But eventually, you know what it'll be, bro? This room right here will be a green room, and we'll have like the fucking posse hang out in this room, and then and then there'll be like a fucking engineer in there or some shit.
Yeah, man. Nah, I need to set a game up. Just set.
We're leveling up every week, bro. Every week it gets a
sure.
little bit better.
Remember your first time in a green room?
Bro, that shit was like, oh, that shit's so cool.
Are you doing a
where
lot of
it's
live
at.
shit? You're performing a lot?
Yeah. Nah, I only performed like 5 times last year. This year, it's New Year. You feel me? Project just dropped. Supposed to be going on tour with a few people. I told you.
Whoa, with who?
I can't.
You can't tell us.
Yeah. but-
Yeah. This is we don't want to. We gotta. Right.
Damn. Dude, I'm excited though. I can't wait to find out who it really is.
Yeah.
What about
No, I swear he said it. He dropped it on the walk
Yeah.
up here.
Oh, he
Like,
said
I
it to you,
forgot.
yeah.
Though. I already forgot who it was.
no, we'll talk about it off mic. What was the experience working with Skilla Baby? I know that.
That's my boy.
That's your homie?
Yeah, that's my dog.
So outside of music, you guys are boys.
Yeah, that's my friend. That's my rapper friend, but that's my friend.
Yeah, I
Like,
got you.
Yeah, like he act just like me. He act like a Detroit version of me.
That's
Like,
funny.
I ain't gonna lie. Like you probably think he don't talk. You feel me? He talk, but he don't talk.
He's a quiet dude?
He observe everything.
That's funny, dude. I'd never expect a
Niggas-
rapper to be quiet.
I'm quiet. Shit, we smart as hell though, and it's like
Well, yeah. If
you could that a lot of rappers don't pay attention. You pay attention, you win.
I don't pay attention enough. Bro.
Smart folks are usually, quiet folks are usually the smart folks.
Yeah, all we do is observe and watch everything, and then once we figure everything out, we make it look 10 times better.
Also, when you don't say as much, you have more control of the situation because you're not revealing as much of your cards. If you ever read that book, 48 Laws of Power, one of the rules is about like being reserved and keeping up appearances, but like, you know, being in your head, kind of making moves.
So yeah, but yeah, I met Skilla Baby through Push a Rod though. But
Oh yeah.
I had this song, the member song. I had that member song. It was fully done, and
Oh, and he wasn't on it originally.
nah, he wasn't on it originally. And I'm like, he came to the studio one day, and I was in the room and he was in the room working. I'm like, that shit hard. I was just listening. I didn't even go in there with him. I'm like, that shit hard, whoever that is. And then my manager was like, I didn't even tell my manager. And my manager was like, I got somebody I want to get on one of your songs. We had a studio session, and Skilla Baby just walked in and was like, yo, Rod, where the feature at? He didn't even know I'm the artist. He was like, yo, Rod, where the feature? He like, shit, ask him, this the artist. He like, oh, what's happening? We shake hands and shit. We go in our own room. We chop it up on God. He like, play the song. He like, me, this shit remind me of some like Young Thug, some
okay.
Some Gunna type shit.
He was into it.
Yeah. He hopped on that shit. He did his verse in like 5 minutes.
Bro, I like the verse. When that line where he says, I'm not a gang member, but I hang with him.
Yeah.
The way he makes that rhyme is incredible. Yo, I'm high like I'm off the edible.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, I'm really credible. Because when I do this shit, you know, I'm never detestable.
I like a forced rhyme or a slanted one. Yeah, you know that when I rap, yo, it's always fun. I get there and I rhyme words that shouldn't rhyme. But when it do, it does it and you know it's dime.
Shout out Skilla. You
Shout
know
out.
nobody real. I be hanging with the killers in the trenches. Shout out members. Shout out December. Shit, it's cold like bad bitches trying to.
I'm not a gang member and I don't hang with them mostly, but you know I'm fucking corny like Ted Mosby in that show How I Met Your Mother.
Damn.
Yeah, you know I might fucking fight with your brother.
I met your mother, then I fucked her.
Damn.
That's how it is, yo. But not your brother. Pause on that, bro. But maybe your sister. If I meet her, I might just kiss her.
Damn, where'd you find that, son?
Hey, hand me the Snoop wine, bro.
Oh, they getting fucked up off the Snoop wine.
No, bro. It's like it's 12% ABV. We're totally chill. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
only 10.5%.
This is light.
You know
It's
what I
something
mean?
light.
They getting fucked up off this wine, man.
Damn, dude. The fucking
The 19 crimes.
Are we showing our hand too much?
Yeah, he's showing his hand. He already about to start sweating.
I've been sweating. I'm way too obese to not be sweating at all times. You know what I'm saying? I got titty sweat.
You're right, though. I
shit.
I see a little sheen
Yeah,
going
you
on in
feel
that
me?
forehead, a little Charlie
I'm like
Sheen.
Cat Williams with a towel.
That shit
Oh
getting to
man,
him.
that Cat Williams interview this
Oh
week.
man,
Did you see
shout
any
out
of that
Cat in the
shit?
Hat though.
Cat
You feel
Williams.
me?
I gotta say,
Back in my days, and they used to call me Cat in the Hat. You feel me? That shit.
I think that dude he's probably top 5 greatest comedians
Top
ever
2.
lived.
Agreed.
I
2.
agree. I wanted to be generous, but I think he's the greatest comedian of all time.
Yeah, me
personally.
I fuck with
But-
Cat Williams. He stand on business.
Well,
you
no,
feel me?
it's above being a comedian. He's just like
A
the
person.
funniest person.
Yeah.
Because he can't help but to be just hilarious off the top.
Man,
like it's not a
that-
matter of written jokes. He just is super funny no matter where he is.
Yeah, for sure. I fuck with him though. The funniest shit to me is like when he was like, I did a movie with him and we had a contract and he said the next movie he'd be in. Well, the contract said the next movie he'd be in, he'd have a dress. Right after he said that, what was the next movie? Dude had a dress on in the next movie.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That
you know?
shit is
'Cause
crazy.
there's this old footage of Kid Cudi in a dress that's been going around recently. The people are it's a thing where folks don't want, black folks specifically don't want dudes in dresses.
They don't like it.
Well, you know, but there's some history to it because like back in like the 30s and shit, in order for black people to enter into the film industry, they would make them do humiliating shit like that.
Yeah, and wear dresses and shit.
and whatnot. So you know, a lot of people like think about that. They're not necessarily thinking about it's just a gag for a comedy movie. Who cares? Put on a dress. People do it all the time. But there's that history behind
It's
it
like
that
some
makes it way
oppressive shit,
more.
yeah.
Yeah, it's but yeah, there's a
Yeah, man, we ain't
lot
doing
of
that
history
shit.
there. Yeah, that's a little
They got, us,
strange.
they got us fucked up. You feel me? Fuck, I look like wearing a dress. You feel me?
It might feel good. You know what I'm saying?
I
Get
just
your balls out.
I just watched Norbit the other night
Oh my God.
for the first time ever, which is relevant technically. Although, tell me with this: how much prosthetics do you put on before it's okay for you to wear a dress? Because Eddie Murphy was wearing a dress for a good
Eddie Murphy's on another level,
75% of that film.
Yeah, that's an actor.
though.
Okay.
And it's on some really funny shit too.
Yeah,
It's like not.
nah, like that's different. Like niggas, he had to wear a dress because somebody made him. Like Eddie Murphy wanted to wear a dress.
He probably wrote it in the script.
Right?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy couldn't wait to wear that dress.
You feel me? That's his movie. That like
Yeah, you're right,
Big Mama's
you're right.
house. You feel me?
He was like,
Yeah.
"This would be hilarious."
Okay,
like
okay.
big-
So
like-
you don't count Martin Lawrence
No.
in Big Mamas or Eddie Murphy in this.
no, that's a
I
character.
agree
You
with
feel me? That's
Yeah,
a
okay.
character.
No, that's a good point. That's
You feel
very
me?
different.
Give me an example of can you think of anything where someone just totally debased themselves for that Hollywood cash, like off the top of your head? Like what's the one that pervades?
Somebody who
the
sold their
most for you?
soul to Hollywood.
Damn. I don't even want to talk about that.
Like a dude in a dress.
Shit, I don't even want to talk about that.
There's a lot of them out there. One could argue that that dude Terry Crews gets himself into some pretty compromising situations.
You're right. Terry Crews has done some suspect shit.
Yeah.
But I mean,
he is very funny though too.
It's funny because if you see a jacked ass dude doing corny shit, that do you think randomness is funny.
Do you think if they're comedians, the scale slides a little bit to where it's a little more okay?
I don't know.
Nah, maybe we should change the subject.
God doesn't want to talk about that. That's cool. I wanted to ask
I'm down with that.
I wanted to ask you too about like what the game plan is long term, because you said you're putting out a lot of content.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to be putting out music?
Yeah, for sure.
Every month?
No,
or?
not probably. So I gotta make sure everything hits though.
Dude, I feel like nowadays you got people like, I don't know, like Larry June, like G Herbo, like these guys who put out music fucking all the time, and they're constantly feeding the fucking monster in the fan base.
Yeah, not like how many times have G Herbo dropped last year? Twice.
I shouldn't have said G Herbo. Currency. Yeah. I meant to say Currency.
You meant to say Currency.
I hang out with G Herbo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's my boy.
I didn't mean to say G Herbo. I meant Currency, but G Herbo's tight too. I fuck with G Herbo.
Yeah.
But I meant like guys like Larry June, Currency, who drop a lot of music and they're kind of on that independent shit. Like,
take it, Dave.
Yo, independent. Yo, but it's always dependent on the music being concurrent and getting it out there to the fans often.
Yo, what a weird thing to try and rap about. I was like, bro, Dave, this just came out your mouth, so you gotta fucking eat what you're sowing, right? But you're right, yo, that wasn't that bad, bro.
I thought that was the end of the beat.
Nah.
Damn, I gotta keep going. That shit was, I was gonna say some crazy shit I ain't even mean.
Pause.
Tell her shawty, yeah.
Sometimes I say some crazy shit off the top, but sometimes I talk crazy when I'm getting top.
What was he talking about again?
About like rapping frequently and
frequently rapping,
dropping a lot of freestyles, huh? And dropping a lot of songs, huh?
Yeah.
I remember.
No, what I was trying to say is that I feel like people who are independent drop music a lot more frequently, because it's not like part of this marketing strategy through a label and all that. And I think that there's a benefit to that, because
sometimes it'd be smart. I hear what you're saying. Sometimes it'd be smart, but is it the music gonna last? That's what I'll be trying to be on now.
Your quality over quantity.
Yeah, now like I used to drop a lot, but then it's like you got all these good ass songs that ain't being pushed how they supposed to be pushed. That's what's wrong with a lot of artists nowadays. That's why they don't go big.
What about this? Let's say the music is out.
Yeah.
And it's just on Spotify. It's not getting marketed.
Yeah.
You could promote that via social media at any point.
Yeah.
Like you could make a piece of content for something 6 months later.
Yeah, that's cool, but is it being promoted the right way, or is it just a sometimes promotion?
Hey, I got to hit him with the Chris real quick, just because I got to change my camera battery.
Okay, let's do it.
We'll be right back.
Edgy Dave.
Whoops, wrong one.
I'm going to pause mine real quick, too. All right, we got...
Hey, you just mentioned that you were doing a bunch of interviews. You're on a circuit. What is this to promote like your latest project?
Yeah,
or what's going on?
Sure.
Here?
It's what a lot of artists don't do no more. You know, if you back in the days, I had to study this shit. Like this shit became school to me. Back in the days, when Jay-Z and all them people used to drop, they used to go on a run, like do interviews, do freestyles. You don't see like the newer rappers going on interviews, doing freestyles like that.
I think most people nowadays, they just like put out
music
content.
out. Put music out.
Yeah.
That's it. Put music out, shoot the video, and be to the next song.
Yeah, you're not. You feel like there's a art to the marketing and getting it out there.
Yeah, because it's easy to just move on to the next one, and
that's why we ain't got no. That's what's wrong with the West Coast too. Like they put us in a box because we ain't taking the full steps.
What's the box? What do you mean?
You heard Roddy Rich on the box. You know what that's about?
Yeah.
You know what that's about?
No.
Putting us in a box. Like West Coast. It was telling everybody like, y'all trying to put us in a box. We could do everything.
Implying that the West Coast is limited to a certain style.
Yeah, that's what people think though. Like, no, who really speaks on the West Coast now?
I can't think of anybody off the
top. You know what? I'm not that plugged in on rap media per se. People talking about it seems
But
People
like,
talking about rap.
If y'all listen to everybody music, they come over here and take our shit. Like, did you know Doja Cat was from California?
I didn't know she was from California. No, but
She doesn't really talk about that.
Exactly. She from the West Coast.
I just knew that she was in L.A.
She from the West Coast. She is from L.A. She from the Valley though, but she's from L.A. But like, she got like one of the biggest songs right now. To Paint the Town Red is like one of the biggest songs.
So you're
right
saying that the West Coast isn't getting the credibility that it deserves for having
Exactly.
somebody like
But
Doja
she's
now.
Cat.
Not even just Doja Cat.
But she's
shit.
not necessarily being like, I'm from California, like on her songs.
She
Or
don't.
like she's not repping it.
She don't have to though.
Well, what I'm saying is there's people who are Cali and there's people who represent Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like so a lot of people, it's a part of their identity. Like YG, it's part of his identity
Exactly.
to be from Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she makes pop music.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you don't, have to rep for where you're from. But at the same time, one could argue that maybe that's a good move. Like she's making her shit more universally appealing. And
But that's what a lot of people don't see in us. They don't never see that. Like, bro, in this past 5 years, we had past 10 years, we had 5 of the biggest rappers. 5 of them and shit.
Are we counting Nipsey?
Nipsey is one of them. But I feel like Nipsey didn't really blow until he passed away.
Bro, you're right.
R.P. Nipsey Hussle though.
R.I.P.,
he was kind of like
100%.
underground respect for Nipsey.
Nah,
Definitely,
he was
Got
worldwide.
that post. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like the Grammy was post mortem and all that and whatnot.
I'm not gonna lie. I knew of Nipsey and I liked Nipsey, but I wasn't a diehard fan until he died. When he died, I like listened through all the mixtapes and I was like, oh, this was like a whole movement.
Yeah, I did that shit as a kid because it's like that shit. It's L.A.
next door.
Exactly.
And
That's
what- and
he's
what-
from the same like area.
Yeah, on the west side. I'm from the east side. But like, even with Nipsey, with YG, with all them, if you listen to all their projects, they album. If you listen to the album, it makes sense. A lot of niggas' album that's like not from the West Coast, albums don't even fucking make sense. They don't have no story to it. They on there rapping about bitches, cars, and everything else. But it's an album. When you come out with albums, if you listen to Snoop Dogg albums, damn, every time I get deep, a beat come on, so I'ma kill it. I'ma keep it real. These niggas ain't feeling the West Coast, and I ain't feeling that shit. Y'all niggas need to back the fuck up off of all our dicks.
We're not asking for another Good Kid, Mad City, but at least give it a little more than what you're giving right now, please. Yo, it doesn't have to be shitty. Every song about getting litty. Yo, maybe do a little more, maybe get a little more brain power.
I swear to God, the motherfucking marathon continues.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm about to be at a bunch of fucking big venues.
Woo.
Smoking on some weird shit and it feels good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Shit, I feel wood.
All right.
I want some chicken right now.
Okay.
I want some bitches right now.
Uh-huh.
I want some millions right now. I ain't in my feelings right now. Nigga so broke. I got the rap in the chokehold. Damn, that effect was so cold.
That was a good one.
Just made a banger in like 2 seconds.
No, it's true. Our podcast interrupts people, dude. You were saying that you saying that albums don't make sense, and you're right because a lot of times artists will make. I even heard Post Malone talk about this on like some clip that I saw where he's like, "Oh yeah, we made 50 songs, and then we just cut 30 of them, and that's the album."
I like Post Malone though. Post Malone, he not a lifestyle rapper.
He's honest.
Yeah.
He's himself.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like Post Malone. But if you listen to YG, you listen to Nipsey, they got, when you hear their albums, they Snoop Dogg albums, Ice Cube album, NWA album, Dr. Dre's album. If you listen to them, Jay-Z's album, it's about, and Jay-Z not from the West Coast, my bad.
No,
that's why I wasn't naming all them. But if you listen to them, they albums all have they main album always have a storyline to it. It's letting people know who the hell they are.
Yeah, it's coherent.
Yeah, like who is Quavo?
No, exactly. That's a pop rapper basically.
No, but who is Quavo? What do you know about Quavo?
Pretty sure
He dated who he dated.
He's from Atlanta.
He put the bando in the Wikipedia, and no one will thank him.
You feel me? But
No, you're right.
It's like this chapter of living is like crazy because of people is so into anything now.
I agree with you. It's just I think that there's two different kinds of artists at this point. Artists who are doing it with artistic integrity,
Exactly.
and there's people who are looking to monetize and kind of sell a digital product, which it's like I think you got to label things for what they are. Some people aren't really the same kind of artist. They're just trying to get a bag.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll put out 2 albums and then they're like, all right, I'm good.
You can't knock that, but at some point in life, that shit gonna go away.
Of course. So you're thinking about the longevity of the discography and the catalog.
Yeah, like Nipsey Hussle kid straight forever.
Oh yeah. Well, and also the music is so iconic because he like, and even
it's
like,
uncompromising. A lot of rappers will
Forever.
they will just they might change their
What happened to Mike
sound
Jones?
or what did happen to Mike Jones?
I couldn't tell you.
He probably has like a cooking show on YouTube now.
The other thing about Nipsey too is that you hear him develop, like you hear the sound quality improve, and you hear him develop because it's that independent like grind type thing. But it's a ton of music.
Yeah.
He's also one of those dudes that like everything he says is gold. Like even when he was less developed as an artist, he was still like a very great thinker and spoke with a lot of depth. So I think like some people are more gifted and able to put out more music at a high quality than others.
Yeah, I was saying the same shit because me and Roddy Rich, we like grew up together. No cap, like that was my boy.
For real.
Yeah, before his name was like even Roddy, that was my boy. But
I thought you were gonna say his government for a second.
Nah, hell no.
Some people be doing that, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but before his name was Roddy, like that was my boy. I watched that nigga like step. You feel me? Like when he used to rap, like no auto tune. When he used to rap, shit, he was a little young nigga. I remember and shit. It just took him to get in a different bag. He had to like figure out his hustle.
Was the collaboration with Nipsey one of the things that catapulted him to the next level?
Who, Roddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I felt like that brought Nipsey to the next level too.
So you think they complemented, they
Yeah.
helped each other out?
Yeah, I mean, even though Nipsey was already, you feel me?
No, yeah. Well, and also Hit Boy being on the record, like
Yeah,
that
for sure.
record in itself is like such a big song, and it's so fucking deep, bro. Like that's one of the heaviest rap songs I've ever fucking heard. Like Nipsey just speaking truth over the Hit Boy beat, and then Roddy just humming in the hook. my nostrils are too fucking congested to be able to hum like that.
You'll never be able to hum like Roddy Rich, bro.
I was
Give
riding
up
in the
now.
V12 with the racks in the middle. Yeah, that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That hum is so good,
bro. You
It's
wouldn't.
catchy as hell.
Who the? I was.
That's from listening to like artists though. You
No,
feel me?
yeah,
That's
like,
Michael Jackson.
I wanted to ask you that. Who are you listening to, or who did you listen to, and who are you listening to now?
Right now I like Lil Durk. Lil Durk, my
I like Lil
favorite.
Durk, yeah, Lil Durk's
he
cool.
like one of my. Besides all the drill rapping and shit, like
Sure.
I know Lil Durk can rap, but I like his singing shit.
Like, did you look at your Spotify Wrapped? Like, not the artist one. Your personal one.
Yeah, my top 5 though.
Can you be honest with us?
Yeah, it was me.
No,
yeah.
I was on my top too.
That's funny.
It was me, Mozzie. Shout out Mozzie. I was fucking with Mozzie the whole time he was in jail.
Yeah, I like mine.
I was off of Mozzie. Lil Durk. I up a smirk when I shoot. Nigga, you can't run when we shoot.
Ooh,
Damn, I'm too ghetto. I remember she was in a falsetto like the dream.
Not gonna lie, my Spotify rap was kind of crap. Yo, I wanna die. And honestly,
Damn.
it was mostly just lo-fi beats because I put them playlists on and they just keep playing.
I'm honestly embarrassed, but top was me, then Nipsey, and then fucking Russ. I'm honestly disgusted with myself, but that dude gives me confidence.
Nothing wrong with Russ, I guess, even though I want to cuss and piss you off with some shit that I'm saying. Yo, man, but sometimes he be slaying.
Damn, shout out to both of the Russes. A rapper and a basketball player. That's smart. Dope.
Russ amps me.
Who's the basketball player?
Russell Westbrook?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the homie. Shout out Russ. You feel me?
You mean the rapper or the basketball player? Okay. What do you think of Russ, the rapper?
He's cool.
He's nice with it.
Well, no,
I don't like his attitude, though.
I used to listen to him though, like when he first came out. I mean, like not even really listen to him. Like I play a song, it'll come on. I listen to it, I be like, this nigga dope.
He got bars, and obviously the production is high level, and he knows what he's doing. When he was younger, I think he had that attitude of like being more confident, braggadocious, like talking shit a lot, and that bothered some people. but I think he's also grown up a little bit, and like the most recent album is on some like mental health, The Alchemist type shit.
What's your favorite rap album?
Maybe like Food by MF Doom, or maybe that Adult Swim album that MF Doom made with Danger Mouse, Danger Doom. That one's pretty sick.
That's pretty good.
That one's crazy.
What's your favorite rap album?
Probably an Eminem album. Like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Now, everybody from the
this guy's a gangster. Like last name's Clarence or first name's Clarence.
and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Yo, I fucking love. I probably watch those freestyles
Man.
on YouTube like once
Every
a
6
month.
months.
Snoop Dogg's got a fucking boob job.
Hibbity hoopla.
When I think my favorite one is when he's dissing Exhibit in the yard at the.
Bully, oh, me.
This man worked at this plant so long. He's a plant. His boots are starting to grow roots.
Yeah. Goddamn, look at your boots. They're so old. They're starting to grow roots.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah. No, it's so.
Yo, and then he leaves, and the lady, this black lady, just immediately starts going in on him.
Man, hey, Exhibit was on her though at first. You don't remember?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
If I had to pick an Eminem album, it's probably the Marshall Mathers LP. Technically, like that's the fucking apex. But I also fucking loved Relapse, and he thinks that
Relapse is crazy.
he thinks Relapse sucks.
Nah,
In his
Relapse is
opinion,
crazy.
Relapse is trash, and I really liked
It's
it.
so
The
weird.
concept to that shit is crazy. Even the name, like the Relapse,
and the
then-
cover art is made out of prescription pills.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Also, it's just I think a lot of people like don't get that Eminem is a horrorcore rapper.
Yeah,
Like, he is here to make you feel
Oh.
weird about the things he's saying.
I also really like the album I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside by Earl Sweatshirt.
That is
Like,
a classic.
That is a fucking epic album. I could listen, and that's one of the albums that I think that is kind of like what you were saying, that it's totally coherent, goes through, and like it's a vibe. Like the whole thing makes you feel this kind of energy, and that album had a big impact on me.
Yeah, for sure. I fuck with Jay-Z Blueprint.
I mean, yeah, that's fucking classic.
Nah, but Rod just put me on this song. I don't know if y'all heard. It's called The Evils.
I don't think I have.
No,
Yeah,
By
The
who?
Evils by Jay-Z. Everybody was like, damn, it's about him. Like, it's like a demonic song and shit. But if you really listen to the song, he ain't rapping about no devil shit. He rapping about how niggas sell how niggas really sit down and sell a soul and
On some P Diddy
on
shit.
on some P Diddy shit. But he took Snoop Dogg lyrics and sampled them on it and like made it seem like, man, you gotta hear that shit.
that's just crazy. We
After
have to
this
check
shit,
that
yeah,
out.
after this shit, I'll play that shit for you.
What's it
Y'all-
called? Too Evil?
D-Evils.
Evils.
D Evil.
Yeah.
D Evil.
Like devil, but D evil.
You know,
Oh, that's clever. I like
Yeah.
that.
you know what other two albums I think are fucking iconic are Ready to Die by Biggie, and then Get Rich or Die Trying by
50.
by 50 Cent.
Yeah, that's my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
That 50 Cent.
That was
the-
that was one of the best
that-
fucking albums.
That and
ever.
The Massacre are both like really big. It's honestly corny to even mention those, cause they're like so goated. Yeah, my wrist froze.
Froze.
Barely this shit steel. Yeah, I'm smoking steel with your granny at her house. Yeah, you know I feel.
I never had to steal. I always had to chill. Shout out my niggas in the field who always kept it real. I never got a deal.
Never.
I don't want one.
Nah.
I don't want one.
Hey, fuck a deal. Yo, that's just how I feel.
Ooh.
Yo, and I love that album, like 50 Cent. Bro, Get Rich or Die Trying.
I'ma try.
It was technically a movie as well, and that maybe wasn't as good as the album, but whatever, man. I do not give a hell or
I
a
feel
crap.
like your manager probably wants you to get a deal. You feel? Fuck a deal? Deal. Me? Fuck.
Nah, for sure. He want me to get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How's he gonna get paid?
Nah, shit. I understand that shit. Me and Rob from the same hood.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah. So you
Rob,
guys,
Rob been knowing me since I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
damn.
13.
So you guys
to this
go
age.
way back before
Yeah.
this stuff.
But
Why-
me and Roddy used to talk. Like when I was young, we ain't used to talk. I ain't gonna lie. I used to see him. He used to see me and shit.
And that's
We
it.
from the same hood. No, we say what's up, shake hands and shit. And then
Yeah.
I'm out my day, he out his day. Shit, but I had this record with Earl Swavey, R.P. to Earl Swavey.
R.I.P.
And the Baby Stone Gorillas. It's on my project. It's called Swing Iron.
Oh yeah, I listened to it.
Yeah, that record right there, I had the original version before they hopped on it, and I did it. And Earl Swavey was trying to manage me at the time, and I was like, nah, you gotta rap, bro. Stick to rapping it. I dropped the song, and when I dropped the song, the shit went up. And when it went up, I did the remix. I came to the studio with Rod. Rod had told me, I'm opening a studio, and you open a record. He wasn't even managing me at the time. He was like, you open a record here whenever you want to. And he told me that I put up every day.
He was like, I shouldn't have told this dude he could come up whenever he wanted to.
He told me and a few of the other homies
he believes in you guys. He's like, yo, come here whenever you want. Yeah.
And he seen how my work ethic was, man.
And how many years ago was this?
This was a year.
Oh, okay,
a year and a half.
Oh, so
I thought this was like
him managing
really
you was
long
recent.
ago. Okay.
Nah, yeah. A year and a half ago, the beginning. Oh, it's 2024, so 2022 at the beginning of January. And shit, we was working and shit. And as we working, he seen me in there every day. I got my own producers, CJ and Hennessy. Shout out to them. I'm engineering everything. He ain't gotta really get me no engineer.
He just gotta help you with the network and the marketing.
Yeah, that. But it's like he's seen like something different in me, and I got a remix with Earl Swavey. Then after that, P4 hopped on it, and when P4 hopped on it, he was like, "What you gonna do with it?" He told me that the next day. I went and shot a video. My camera, my homie.
Yeah, you're doing everything yourself. Yeah. No, he respected the hustle.
Yeah. When I dropped the video, it went up, and he was like, "What you wanna do?" I was like, "I've been made a post though in 2018. Like I want Rod to manage me." And shit, like 3 years later, he managed me. You feel me? You got to manifesting.
That's dope, dude. It's cool that you like. Obviously, you put the work in. People say manifest as if it's just gonna like come into existence. You're over here fucking putting in a shit ton of work, and then shit happens. I think you know what. Back to what I said earlier. I want to take that back. You don't need to get a deal for Rod to get paid because you could literally be making a ton of money independently.
Yeah, Rod
and then cut him a check, give him a percentage.
Yeah, Rod always figure it out though. That's like my big brother.
Yeah, but he has a history with record labels and stuff like that.
Nah, but yeah, that for sure. Up at Interscope, but like nigga, how I see Rod own the studio, and when people own studios, you don't see them at the studio. If somebody own the studio, you never see them at the studio, do you? How many times?
Not typically.
Yeah, like you don't see the owner there. You see like the engineers and the producers and the artists.
Rod in there every day.
So he's about the lifestyle. He's like supporting the music and making it happen. Yeah, for sure.
Like his work. Like every artist in there come in there. Hey, bro, what's up, Rod? Like people come to the studio to meet Rod sometimes. Like just to chill with Rod. Like he's super chill.
Yeah. Because anybody can have a space with recording equipment. Like he's catering an environment, he's building a community, he's making shit happen. That's definitely valuable. I like to think that we're doing something similar.
Yeah.
That we're catering an environment that's obviously not on the level that he is, but we're catering an environment for artists and like people who have like a good sense of humor and love music. So it's like I feel like it's important to have those places where people can come and like have a good time and be themselves and fucking I don't know if you don't go to church or you don't go to school, where else do you fucking meet people?
Man,
you gotta have a studio or a podcast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I swear to God,
go to the club. Go to the club and spend some money on the beaches.
You can have a really nice conversation.
They gonna leave you in a week though.
Bro, I fucking hate going to the club. The other day, I told the homie Razor, who was on this podcast twice before. I was like, I'm gonna come to the show because he was doing a show here in Long Beach. And it was at 9 p.m. Bro, at 8:30, I fucking fell asleep.
Bro, I swear it's like when you like stop drinking soda. Soda tastes disgusting to you after like 6 months or something. Bro. And that's how like clubs and bars are.
I ain't drunk soda in a year.
And I bet if you drank some, you'd be like, whoa.
What was your go-to soda?
I ain't even gonna lie, Coke.
Just straight up the red Coca-Cola.
He's an American.
I be needing that.
Coke.
I don't know what happened, but I started eating a lot. Well, when I had my baby, I started eating a lot, and I gained dad weight. You feel me?
You're eating for two.
That's what I called it, dad weight. You feel me?
Yeah, I gotta get that dad bod.
And that's when I got addicted to Coke. I ain't gonna lie, like not that Coke, y'all.
No.
Yeah,
Coke and candy.
This guy. I'm eating a lot of food and shit, and I'm like, man, I need to burp. Coke. You take a little ass sip of Coke, you burp.
Makes you burp.
Even with Sprite, but it got to be like McDonald's Sprite. Yeah, I like Coke and I like
You fuck with Dr. Pepper?
I was just gonna say that.
Bro, that's my
I had a
go-to.
shirt that color that said Dr. Pepper on it.
Honestly, Dr. Pepper, I'll still drink every now and then. If someone's got it, I'll be like, well, maybe I'll
straight
have
up,
some of this Dr. Pepper.
If I want to get a Dr. Pepper every now and then, I just get the diet Dr. Peppers, no calories.
I hate people that drink Pepsis.
I mean,
Pepsis.
They are the fucking worst type of people.
You
I'm
drink
not gonna
Pepsis?
not intentionally. Like, I'll have a Pepsi. If
You drink Mountain Dew?
Not in a long ass time.
I ain't drunk Mountain
but-
Dew
No,
since.
I drink Sprite and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I drink like 4 sodas though. I'll be drinking the Cactus Cooler.
I'll drink a Cactus Cooler, the pineapple one. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Sometimes I don't know. I be
Some
drinking.
Orange Crush
Yeah,
can be all right.
Yeah,
every
when I
now
used to
and
drink
then.
when I used to drink lean and shit, I was for sure a Fanta baby. Like they start coming out with crazy ass Fantas.
It's almost like they were trying to compliment the lean.
Yeah, bro. They came out with like a cream Fanta. Like
Damn.
fire though.
They were like, the fucking lean sippers
Fire.
will love this.
Sponsored by Future.
That shit was fire. My brother, my god brother Goon, I had went to Vegas and shit. And shit, that nigga, they had a store, like a little, not even a store, like a little smoke shop, bro. They had like all type of crazy ass cereals in there I never seen. Like
They sell snacks and shit for stoners.
The stoner snacks are on another level. Like you can buy those Cheetos just infused with weed or whatever. Or
You meant just snacks, right? Like
yeah, just snacks,
yeah.
like crazy like Oreos and shit. Like, have you ever seen a Reese's Oreo? No,
I feel like
I haven't seen that.
Is it just a peanut butter Oreo? Or
yeah,
it's Reese's branded?
Yeah, like that shit fire as fuck.
That does
bro.
sound fire.
I'm in the store going crazy, bro.
It's the candy man right here.
He knows his stuff.
We going there. I'm telling you, it was me, him, and homie Wes, bro. We went in there and went crazy on like hella snacks. We came home, we had 2 bags full of snacks for each other. Like we ain't even got to see each other for a week.
Bro, I did that last week. I went into the store and like grabbed fucking 11 different items, like fucking candy bar.
I need
chips.
the milk.
The milk. Oh, with the snacks.
With the cookies, I ain't gonna lie.
No, yeah,
I eat
all
cookies.
right.
It's refreshing.
Like I need milk with Oreos. I need milk with, and I need the spoon.
You fuck with Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, I fuck with you. It gotta
Crunchy
be
or
soft. Like
Damn.
like the crunchy ones be cool, but like
I like the crunch.
I
like putting them in ice cream.
I kind of feel like
you ever tried bacon and ice cream?
bacon and ice
I heard that's
cream.
bomb. I haven't tried it, but I've heard of
Salt
it.
and sweet mixes pretty well,
Yeah,
so I could see that working
I had
out.
bacon on a donut before.
That sound fire.
Well,
Yeah.
You've had like maple bacon. That's like sweet bacon.
Yeah,
That-
exactly.
That's always fire. So like,
I be
feel
seeing like
that's good.
little videos on Instagram and shit. They be having like crazy ass burgers.
Is your feed full of food
Yeah.
videos?
No.
Oh, mine is.
gonna
Food
say,
videos and cats.
The algorithm caters to your interests.
Yeah, the algorithm knows that I'm fucking 250 plus.
Shit.
Let me read you some producers really quick. The beats that we just had on. Austin by Rika and Thaddeus. Respect by Edba. Night Out by Fade. Champion by Lethal Needle. Highest in the Room by Lex Factor. Intro by CDs. Shut the Fuck Up by Young Pear. Maybe Tomorrow by Soul. Catch Me by Manuel. Crew by Louis. How many do I got left?
That might have been the last one.
Tiptoe by Stoic and Pause by Angela Ciencia.
Pause.
Oh no. We got. I think we might have 3 more.
Oh, never mind. Those.
I had stopped the podcast to check to see how many we have now, but we're back. We are actually we're out of beats, so
Okay.
this will be our little wrap up portion of the show. You know, or-
Where do you be getting beats from? I know you got some people that you work with. You ever get beats on YouTube?
Nah.
You don't go to BeatStars?
Nah. I personally like know a lot of producers. But my boy CJ is crazy. Like
Okay.
he could do anything I tell him to make. Like he played the guitar
On the spot, he'll do it.
on the spot.
Yeah. He's an instrumentalist.
Him and Hennessy, like they're the crazy duos. But I know Larry J. He did work. He did the record Toxic with YG.
Oh, okay.
Him and a few of the other homies did that. I know Bands got records. He
Is
just
somebody
signed Hit Boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is a producer always in the studio with you, or is it just sometimes you and the engineer?
Sometimes it's just me.
you got to press record, run into the studio.
No,
So-
I got the mic right there.
No, I do the same thing. I'll be at my desk with a computer right here and just hit record and then
It's
rap
a
into
studio. It's a studio, so it's like
You're right.
soundproofed
This-
everywhere.
yeah.
So it's like you could bring the mic right there. You could take the mic over there. take the mic in the booth. The booth is about bigger than the studio,
Bro,
Yeah, and I'm sure most people would not notice the difference between something recorded in the studio and recorded.
No, exactly.
in the-
Do you feel like you're just the studio is a mindset? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you
for
could,
sure,
you could
because-
record at home.
Yeah, I made a song in like my kitchen, no cap, and it's like all on how to mix sound and how you got your shit soundproofed it up. I got the little, what's the little?
Yeah, like
I forgot
it's
what
the cover.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Got a little on all
yeah, it's a
sides.
blue thing, Connecticut or some shit like
No,
that.
no, yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. It goes on the mic.
Yeah,
and
I got one of those, and I got the big ass one around it. So it's like,
So you think that works?
yeah, for sure. If you know,
I think with these mics, you could just straight up go raw.
Have
on
you
it.
seen the
Yeah.
ones where it's literally like a helmet? It's basically it goes on it covers the back of your head too, and it's
Yeah.
just a box like
Yeah,
this
I
that
seen that.
only covers
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
and it's
seen
like
that
you're
shit.
the juggernaut, but
I
you're
feel like
rapping.
that shit don't work. That's a horrible way to
It
record.
seems like it'd be awkward. Like
Yeah, no, but
like that
that's-
sounds like a saw trap.
Yeah, that's a horrible way to record because it's like everything's gonna be trapped. You feel me?
Yeah, it's gonna
Sometimes
sound
you need-
muffled.
Yeah, sometimes you need a bigger room or
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
if I'm getting louder, I might need to go back like this and do something
Yeah.
and whatnot. So yeah, you kind of need that mobility, I guess.
Well, I guess this is towards the end. What do you want people to go like check out? I know that the project's out now, and you want. We'll put the link in the description. My Side of
Yeah.
Town right now by Gudda Brvckin. What else do you got coming up? What do you want people to keep an eye out for?
shit. I got another project coming out real soon.
Okay.
I got records just like in the making. I got shit with a lot of Detroit artists. I fuck with Detroit.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool.
Shout out to Skilla Baby. Shout out to Solid Baby. Shout out to T Grizzly. Shout out to all the Detroitians. You feel me?
I love T Grizzly.
You feel me?
Hell yeah. Shout out Detroit.
Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to G Herbo. I'm working every day just to make sure everything is perfect.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I think obviously you're on the up and up. This shit is tight, and we appreciate you being on. Go to fucking patreon.com/Dome with Bamfomania if you want to support the show, get early access to episodes and bonus content. Like and subscribe on YouTube, leave a comment, whatever. Just help us out and fucking follow all the links that we got in the description. Listen to this dude's music.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for being on.
It was a good
That was a
time.
really good episode, folks.
I want a burger.
Get a burger. We're gonna go get
Make it
burgers.
these.
Niggas probably want me gone, they probably want me dead. Tied in with the members rockin' red. I be with the same members, the ones who leave you dead. I'm from the trenches, my side of town, pushing coke. I'm with members only, gang members, drug dealers, members only, paid self-made hitters, members only. The other side, know I gotta keep that blicky on me. Over here is members only. The last nigga died, we celebrated, yeah, nigga, we laughed. Nigga slid on my gang, then we went slid back. Put up in that, yeah, them switch shooting fast. But Kelly boy, for real, if you ain't know, it's tatted on my back. I know dealers, I know hitters, yeah, I know them boys. I'm from the folk, yeah, R.I.P. the Tunny boy. Other side hate on us, cause they don't make no noise. I fuck with 9 and Tone, don't forget my Nina boy. I know snipes, I know sticks, outside with them blicks. If you wanna hold a scrap, nigga, better not miss. If it's up, then it's up, give a fuck where you from. Fuck all of my ops, yeah, each and every one. Hey, niggas probably want me gone, they probably want me dead. Tied in with them members rockin' red. I be with the same members, the ones who leave you dead. I'm from the trenches, my side of town, pushing coke. I'm with members only, gang members, drug dealers, members only, paid self-made hitters, members only. The other side, know I gotta keep that blicky on me. I'm with the members only. Gotta catch a body if you wanna be a member. Heart colder than a winter, neck froze like December. Head hot, I got a temper. If she pretty, probably hit her band camp. That's the gang, I'm still with them. Real nigga, can't believe I'm up a meal ticket. When they starving, I send hits to my little niggas. Ain't supposed to slide cause I'm famous, but I still did it. Mobs don't be scoring, they like Ben Simmons. Knee deep in that water, got that fin with me. I ain't no gang member, but I hang with them. Drug dealers, killers, I be with everything but lame niggas. Money ain't gon' change a nigga like me, I'm the same nigga. I don't like you, it be all over my face, I cannot fake kick it. Niggas probably want me gone, they probably want me dead. Tied in with them members rockin' red. I be with the same members, the ones who leave you dead. I'm from the trenches, my side of town, pushing coke. I'm with members only, gang members, drug dealers, members only, paid self-made hitters, members only. The other side, know I gotta keep that blicky on me.